This trip began before landing. It began when I committed to growth through Wella at Sebes. From Lagos to Accra, we crossed borders physically and mentally. Ghana welcomed us with warmth, energy and expectation. Our cohort of 70 women, that's 32 from Lagos and the rest from Accra and beyond, have gathered here for transformation. Day one in the classroom was intense and alive. We engaged deeply with modules on leadership, money myths and confidence.
I think the idea that entrepreneurship was important to Africa was recognized very early on, and that working with women would be important.
These sessions reminded me that growth is uncomfortable. That's how we know we're stretching. By evening, conversations among participants had already begun to build our sisterhood. Day two matched focus with ceremonial grace. By day, we drove further into feminine leadership and reinvention and creating a body of work.
Now, I was asking myself why I came here and if it fulfilled all my expectations, and the answer is yes, 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 1,000 times yes. And whilst there are tons of business courses out there, as we may all know, Wella was one of the courses that was tailored specifically for women in business.
Going through that module, it really opened my eyes, and I gained more perspectives about the holistic way of running a business.
I've been able to learn from amazing entrepreneurs that have been there, done that. I've also been able to gather amazing friends and network with amazing women who are still growing. And for once, I'm in a space where I'm not considered the expert, so I'm able to glean and learn from so many amazing people.
On day three, we ventured 2 hours outside Accra to Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana's eastern region. It's Ghana's first luxury eco park resort located in Okere district. The property spans hundreds of acres, home to indigenous and exotic trees, landscape gardens, ponds, natural waterfall, and walking trails. We trod forest trails, breathed fresh air, and bonded away from classrooms with nature as our classroom. The energy was restorative, fun, and unifying.
After 6 months of amazing classes, networking, conversations, the day is finally here. It's graduation day at Sebes. Now it's the ODP, AMP, and Wella courses that are graduating today, and I am one of the graduates. I can't wait for this day to begin. Come along.
This program, I think, has done marvelous things for women in Africa, because we provide, I think, a very unique program. A very warm welcome to all of you on this very important day, which marks, of course, the beginning of a new chapter in your life. But first, let me congratulate all our graduates for making it to this moment.
Now you are graduating today. What should be the next steps? What I would advise is, next step should be to act.
When I came into Wella, I came with an open mind. I wasn't expecting anything. I wake up tearing up at some point, emotional, because for me, this Wella training within these 6 months has really shifted me from where I used to be.
Yes, it's my very good pleasure. It's a great joy for me to say congratulations. After years of hard work, we can now say you've done a good job. And we hope that you can use all this knowledge to go and make a difference in the world. This is only the beginning. The knowledge that you have got, go into the world and shine. Go and make a difference. Leave a legacy. What do you looking back? You should be able to say, I changed somebody's life.
Titi Oyebola Oyinzan.
The idea is that these are women brimming with ideas, excitement, resources. They are ambitious, they are driven, they're resourceful.
I want to congratulate everybody who passed through today. The AMPs, the Wella, the ODPs. You guys have done well.
Having a very strong program that brings women CEOs, leaders together to help build structures around their businesses. So we're putting them into the global system of how small business actually works. And we think that that position then puts them at the forefront.
It's been an amazing day at the graduation for SIEBS for 2025. Now, I have had an amazing experience, and I have a feeling you would have that same experience too if you just take that first step into the next stage of your life. It's never too late to get an extra education. And now, the future is bright. I'll be seeing you guys back in the studio.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Do you know the weird part is actually on my desk right now? I was supposed to bring it upstairs. But really, thank you guys. Really collect this? Of course I collected it. AI? Come on, which AI is there? If I can send someone to go downstairs, I'll bring it on before the end of the show.
Congratulations
thank
again.
Thank you. Wow. So I just wanted to say a big shout out to my SIEBsters. That's the sisters, the other ladies in the class. And as I said at the end of the clip, it's never too late to go further with your education. I think I was one of the youngest in the class, actually.
Wow.
And we were 32 from Lagos, and the rest were from Ghana and I think Ivory Coast. And it just made me realize that women are taking the bull by the horns. Women are really pushing in the entrepreneurship space. So many different amazing ideas. I just felt like, this idea I came with, I feel like that my idea was just so small because they made me think bigger. Now, Mary, I know I haven't said hi to you this morning. Good morning, Mary. How's it going?
Very well, thank you.
We talked about this education thing, I think 2 years ago. I mentioned it to you that I wanted to, go and get an extra education. And we had a conversation about it. I've been wondering if anyone here is thinking of going back to school.
I don't like school.
You don't like that? You don't like school, Mary?
I've said it a few times. I don't like school.
Really?
Yeah, I've always felt, you need to go to school, especially university, to get your certificate.
Okay.
But the real world is where you learn real things. That's my belief. I've never been the read to do examinations kind of person. The moment you give me a book, I enjoy it. The moment you give me questions attached to it, I will forget everything I read in that book, and that book is forever lost.
I beg you.
But I'm telling you, everyone is different, but this is me. I learn from practical, I'm not a theoretical person. I'm more of a practical person. So that's why I don't really like
I think Winnie had some plans. Was it like a year ago to take a course? Yes, you did.
Told you.
Yes, you told me you were going to go outside the country to go. Yes, you did. You denied it, dear. Yes, you said.
As Mary said, life is school. We learn on the field.
I've always enjoyed the idea of going to school and learning. I think the plan I have for my life is the later part of it, say 50 thereabout, I want to teach.
Oh.
Yeah, especially children.
Okay.
I want to have a theater school where I can teach children life and arts through storytelling to drama and all the rest. So yes, I have plans to actually get my master's in this later on.
Okay.
I'm thinking your PhD will be in theology as well. Because your persona is also pastoral,
Sorry, I just wanted to mention something. So if you ever wondered where to find zebras in West Africa, I didn't know that Ghana had zebras. Went to Safari Echo Park for a team bonding kind of situation.
Oh, nice.
We did different games, and of course we saw all those amazing animals. Do you know what that surreal feeling of feeding a zebra, an antelope walking towards me, and I was not running for the hills. I just
appreciate the fact that there was an opportunity to see wildlife for what they actually are.
We have zebras in Nigeria.
We do?
Zebras?
Like zebra crossing?
Got it.
Like zebra crossing. I get it. I get it.
Seriously?
I get it. I get it.
But anyway, so speaking about school, funny enough, I love the idea of institutions, right? And I love the idea of arranged, organized institutions. I absolutely loved my university days. It's not like the lecturing part, not the going to class part, not necessarily. But I love the fact that, I mean, it teaches you, it expands you, right? Your mind, and of course, and you learn a lot of things. And of course, even right from school, I believe that right from secondary school, the structure put in place literally helps everyone develop and literally get to a point in life where you literally have a certain kind of structure to your life. I think I see all that apply through my life as well. And also, I think I'm on that same bridge with Edgar. I see myself retiring into being a lecturer.
Really? Yeah. Seriously?
Yeah, I do enjoy teaching.
So, I just have to say this now. So, not only did you not take my fabric.
Outfit. Really? You're still on this outfit matter?
Yes, but you're also taking my
Yeah. Let it go.
I mean, so one of us will definitely one of us has to do
Interestingly,
I want to hear from the chef, actually.
Okay.
Tell us, do you enjoy school and education and all the rest? Is this something you plan on doing again?
Yeah, I do. I'm currently doing my master's right now.
Oh, what are you studying?
Human Resources MBA, Master's in Business Administration.
Okay.
That's amazing. That one is heavy book. So there was a doctor, Dr. Abena, who made me sort of see myself in future sort of taking on a role like that. But I feel like it's a heavy responsibility. You know, I feel like people learning from you is you instilling knowledge you've gained, and you can't really be sure how it's going to impact their lives. Hopefully for the better, yes. But, you know, what if you give like advice that's just not for them? What if it's just tailored to you and your situation? So I've always been nervous about that. Teaching is so important, especially when it comes to women. You know, a woman teaching other women. Imagine how that class was. We were clocking in every other 10 minutes. You know, just because it's a feminine energy in the room.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, the truth is nobody knows it all, right? And what I like to say is, I mean, I talk about just teaching. I talk about people that actually go and open churches. You know, that feel that God called you. Do you understand? So I believe that everyone has their market. So just the fact that you're teaching a group of people, naturally people will gravitate towards you. Sometimes you even, you had Podfest over the weekend, and you actually were a panelist and all of that, and you touch from your experience. Whether you like it or not, people are also having that same experience, not necessarily everyone. Do you understand? So everybody will glean, and I always say, no matter whoever is talking to you, you should have that sieve that literally sieves out and filters out the information that is good to you. And Dip will call into
the unfortunate thing is not everybody has that ability. And that's why you need to be careful what you expose yourself to. There are so many people, okay, like now, I was talking about rap culture to someone some months back about how a certain number of young men decided to believe what they hear in rap and implement it in their lives. But was it all the young men? Of course not. Some people simply do not have the ability to sieve. And it's just the way it is. And you see, the thing with school is I've realized that it's okay to gain more knowledge. Actually, as a matter of fact, I like to do a lot of short courses online. I actually do enjoy doing them. But you see that thought of going to a classroom, because for me doing short courses, I know exactly what I'm looking for. It's tailored for me. I go for it, I learn it, I move on. But in a class in which you're dishing a lot of varieties, and most times, apologies to teachers, sometimes you want to teach everything, but you're not knowledgeable in everything, but you want to feel like, okay, since I have an idea of this, let me put it on you. And then in most cases, you're told to go and continue the research yourself. Why am I here? I could do the research instead of coming here. Is it because of certification? And there's something else I've also observed. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
See,
It's fine.
one thing I've also observed. I've had conversations with people who have masters, PhD, this, that, and they can't even defend half of what they know. And you find that people who do not, and that's why I'm so happy with the revolution in the world right now about certificates. People who do not know far more than them. And then you find out, they paid somebody to write their thesis, they paid somebody and all that drama starts just because they know that they need a certificate.
Okay, so that's where I come. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's all right. No, it's fine. No, it's okay. No, I was going to just say explain. Yeah, go ahead.
that was where I realized that Wella was different. So it's women in entrepreneurship and leadership.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. So being able to lead in your own industry is sort of the focus. And in order to lead, you have to be a good follower first. And honestly, it was about us learning from each other, not just the facilitator. So there were things that other students were saying that made a serious impact on me, not just what the facilitator was saying at that time. But I know there's no time. Edgar, I know.
Yeah, I just wanted to, I mean, you're right. I just want to talk more about like networking, apart from whatever you're taught in school or your lecturers doing. There's always a lot that you can learn from your friends, from people, and then you can also learn culture, learn, you know, learn from people. So that's
all right. Networking is so key, guys. Really.
It is.
If you haven't been networking in your space, you should. And congratulations to me. I graduated, guys. Oh my
That's
gosh.
why I know the chef now.
Yes, thank you.
That is what networking is all about.
Really?
Yes.
Edgar?
Yes.
Really? But at this point, we'll be taking another quick break. There's still so much more coming your way on Wake Up Nigeria.